The pandemic has affected many workplaces across Canada.
Still facing considerably higher levels of unemployment. And at the same time, this is coupled with high vacancy rates, which isn't usually something that we're seeing.
Economist Carrie Freestone worked on a report which finds job vacancies in Canada grew 22% from May to June. That's over 800,000 unfilled jobs.
Certainly an unprecedented level.
That's leading Canada's vacancy rate to a record high of 5%. Vacancies are especially high in Quebec and BC. Freestone says it's largely because of the pandemic.
Highest vacancies are retail sales as well as hospitality and tourism. And these are businesses that have faced constant lockdowns.
Professor Rafael Gomez agrees.
Sectors where you require a lot of in-person contact that have suffered the most in terms of finding people to come back and work.
Gomez says the pandemic also has many people rethinking their lives, going back to school, switching jobs and careers, and retiring early. And many unemployed Canadians are either having no luck finding jobs or choosing to stay on government relief funds.
There's an insurance in getting a minimum income. And if there was, I think, assurances in the labor market, I think a lot more people would be ready to re-enter.
He says immigration is also a factor.
We stopped our immigration system. Working age, that's the primary bulk of immigrants that come to Canada.
But with more jobs available, Gomez says Canadians may have a higher negotiating power when accepting a job.
Now employers might have to be more flexible. We will see wages increase.
This may sound great, but it can also have negative domino effects, according to the RBC report.
We may actually start to see wage pressures translate to higher menu prices at restaurants, for example, or we may see retail stores charging a bit more for their products. If we're in a situation in which businesses are operating at reduced capacity for a long time, then growth will obviously be less. That's not a positive for the Canadian economy.
Freestone expects vacancies to continue rising for the next few months, depending on how the pandemic plays out. Sharmeen Somani, Global News.